What if I told you that one of the most powerful women in history, an empress who saved an entire empire from utter collapse, began her life as a controversial stage performer? Empress Theodora, a figure often overshadowed by her husband Justinian I, was a force of nature whose courage fundamentally altered the course of the Byzantine Empire. Our story begins in the bustling, opulent heart of the 6th-CENTURY Byzantine Empire, Constantinople, a city of 1,000,000 souls and the crossroads of East and West. 527 AD, Justinian I ascended to the throne, inheriting an empire still grappling with the legacy of Rome, but facing new internal and external pressures. Yet, it was in this world of emperors and senators that a young woman named Theodora, born into a working-class family around 500 AD, was making a name for herself. She was an actress, a mime, and by many accounts, a courtesan. Professions that, while popular, placed her at the very bottom of Byzantine society's rigid hierarchy. Her beauty, wit, and intelligence, however, were undeniable. These qualities captivated Justinian, then a powerful noble who fell deeply in love. Defying social norms, and even imperial law, Justinian changed the statutes to allow their marriage. In 527 AD, Theodora became Empress of the Byzantine Empire. She was not merely a consort. Theodora was Justinian's trusted advisor, co-ruler, and a political force in her own right, influencing law and policy. But her true test came in January 532 AD, during the infamous Nika Riots, a crisis that brought Constantinople to the brink of utter destruction. What began as a chariot race dispute between rival factions, the Blues and the Greens, quickly escalated into a full-blown rebellion against Justinian's rule. For days, the city burned. Mobs chanted, "Nika! Victory!" demanding the overthrow of the emperor and widespread reforms. Justinian, terrified, prepared to flee the capital, believing all was lost. His advisors urged him to escape while he still could. But it was Theodora who stood firm, delivering one of the most powerful speeches in history, defying every gender expectation of her era. "Royalty is a magnificent burial shroud," she famously declared. "Purple makes a fine shroud. Flight is not an option." Her unwavering resolve shamed Justinian and his generals into action. They launched a counterattack, brutally suppressing the riots. This decisive moment saved Justinian's throne and, critically, the Byzantine Empire itself, preventing its early collapse. In the aftermath, Theodora continued to wield immense power, championing the rights of women, including outlawing forced prostitution and granting women more divorce rights. She established convents for former courtesans, providing them with refuge and a new path in life, demonstrating profound social awareness. Her influence shaped the famous Justinian Code, one of history's most significant legal reforms, embedding her progressive views into the fabric of the empire. Empress Theodora died in 548 AD, leaving behind an empire strengthened by her resolve and a legacy of social reform far ahead of her time. Her story reminds us that true leadership can emerge from the most unexpected places, and that courage can change the course of history. Empress Theodora's journey from stage to throne is a testament to the power of an individual to shape the destiny of nations. If you were captivated by this tale of unlikely heroism, please like this video and subscribe to Bygone Vault for more journeys into the untold stories of history. What historical story should we unlock next?